Week 4 is here, and we have the Bison taking on Billings Senior here at Memorial Stadium. Bison coming off of their bye week. I talked to head coach Mark Sampson before the game. He says he doesn't think that the week off is going to negatively affect his team. It was a winter wonderland here this morning in October, but the show must go on for University of Providence. They have 2 soccer games going on tomorrow. Luckily, a few Argos have donated their time to make sure that those games will be played. This is a young team. This is a hungry team. Only 6 guys coming back from that championship team from last year. So the focus, a lot of it, is going to be on team chemistry. Welcome into the 2019 Augusta Rodeo here in beautiful Augusta, Montana. Now, before we get into where I am or too much about it, it's Sunday, so that means another great episode of Inside the Voyage, our summer series about the Great Falls Voyagers. Take it away, Haley. Welcome into week 4 of the Friday Night Frenzy. Haley, we have got a busy evening tonight. A lot of huge games happening around the Treasure State. Haley, let's talk some Class B now. The Townsend Bulldogs remained in the 7th spot of our 406 MT Sports rankings this week. Weather outside may be starting to cool down, but the Grizz, they're just getting warmed up. And this is the time for teams to start making a push for the playoffs, separate the pretenders from the contenders, and 2 teams we expect to see in the postseason are Capital and Butte. Well, to quote the 6 god Drake, started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Now, I can't confirm or deny that Aubrey Graham was talking about the Great Falls Voyagers 2019 season, but it does fit. Almost looking for a receiver, he finds Teague, fought up the middle for a big pickup, but the drive stalls out just like my car. Heisman hopeful Justin Herbert shakes off the potential sack and whips a great throw to the best name in sports, Johnny Johnson III, for the Ducks touchdown. Number 2, Glacier taking on Capital, Parker Johnson. He's got no business making this catch, but this is Goldman's golden moments. We don't show incompletions. So we are in week 7 of the football season. I can't believe I'm saying that. It feels like we just started.
Exactly.
We've actually gone through 2 falls, 2 winters. I know the other day you guys had a practice in the snow.
We did.
Tell me about how fun that was. I know that has to be one of the more rewarding parts of your job. I sure hope you have all-wheel drive because you are going to need it.
It seems like it.
Get off, Ryan, get off.
There you go. Good. There we go.
On the football field, Gabe Longan has been hitting the right notes for years. But off the field, Gabe has been focused on hitting a different kind of note.
At first, I really didn't want to do it. All my friends were in it. You know, freshman year, everyone takes it, but then my sisters have always been in it, and it's just been really fun, and it's also given me something else to do other than just sports and academics.
A running back for Great Falls High, Longan has been an excellent contributor for Mark Sampson's team, both on the field and off of it.
Well, you know, he's not really a rah-rah kid, but you can see, you know, I mean, he has the emotion, don't get me wrong. He has emotion in this game and stuff. But he's not really outspoken a lot.
It's a similar story in the choral area as well. As choir teacher Jordan Spiker attests, Gabe makes her job a little bit easier.
It's super important to have leadership in each section, and he's especially skilled at being a good example by not necessarily being assigned leadership roles, but he's always respectful, he has great attendance, he's attentive.
Whether it's on the field, in the choir room, or just in the classroom, it's clear that Gabe Longan is hitting all the right notes. In Great Falls, Leo Goldman, SWX. Baseball is America's national pastime. And ballpark food is a huge part of a day at the park. After all, what's more American than being at the ballpark and enjoying a hot dog?
3 hot dogs up.
Some peanuts, or a hand-pressed slider in the shape of a spaceship?
These sliders fit in with like the unique atmosphere that the Voyagers provide.
This is Jacob Collins, and he's the man behind the slider stand. Despite it saying Orbit's Flying Sliders, Jacob is the slider king.
Come get some hot, fresh sliders here.
It may not be the most traditional ballpark food, but it's one of the most popular choices at Centene Stadium.
It's a stand that catches their eye, and it's something new to have. The majority of people that come to me for the first time is like, I've never seen something like this at a ballpark, and I want to give it a try, and then they come back because they like the sliders.
With several different styles of sliders and even a dessert option, fans can't get enough of Jacob's specialty.
They're good. I love them. The combination, it's an odd combination, but it works.
It's not just the great food that keeps people coming back to the stand. It's the personal connection that Jacob makes with each and every customer that turns them from a one-time order to an every game tradition.
He's really personal about it. You can tell he cares about his product, what he puts out there.
Reporting at Centene, Leo Goldman, SWX.